The victim wasn't here alone. She had a companion, a man who was also in his 40s. I learned a new word, trafficking. Reporting live from Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles, Greg Mills, CBS 2 News. The front end of the horse right here, you see the ribs and the back of the hindquarters, but quite the job they have done here today at Hollywood Park.
He was family.
Certainly was. We found out today that there were 3 horses that were buried here on the property of Hollywood Park. 2 have been exhumed, and this one is going to be exhumed. A native diver will end up final resting place at Del Mar, which is a site of his final win. Reporting live from Inglewood, Greg Mills, CBS 2 News. You see that one? It's just a shell. We got here about 10 minutes ago, and it just had started burning. This wind is just so intense, it's moving us around. But that one is burning. The one next door to it burned down already. Firefighters, if we move to the left, firefighters where that White House firefighters are there trying to save that house. I don't know how they're going to do it, but hopefully they do, and we'll be watching. Then to the left, another house that just took off about 5 minutes ago. Now all that's left pretty much is the frame. Then move to the left, that home is okay, but on the very corner to the far left, I don't think you can see it, is another house on fire. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I was told 2 homes are on fire across the street. Well, I've never had this before until today, but it is hot and good too, sriracha. And I'll tell you what, this is a s'more. You've never seen one like this before. We're going to taste it in just a minute. But every dish here tonight at BLD on Beverly Boulevard has sriracha in it. Let's take you inside the kitchen.
Put it on almost everything.
Including s'mores. These are the most beautiful s'mores I've ever seen in my life. We're going to taste them. This is Roan and Audrey. Go ahead. Ladies, take it real quick and let's see what you think. Pat and Paul, I'm going to speak with my mouth full, excuse me. Oh, is that good? Very good. I'll bring one home for you, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to finish this first.
That all day long, yeah.
And Greg, we noticed your young friends there. They went right for the glass of water.
CBS 2's Greg Mills is live in South LA, where he also spoke to some of those vendors in an interview you'll only see right here on CBS 2. Greg?
That vendor is Luis Gutierrez, and he was hit right here in front of this wall. We're going to be showing you the video in just a second. 2 things to really watch out for in this video. You're going to see this multicolored truck and then this blue truck. This is 31st Street at San Pedro Street in South LA. See the blue truck with the white rack on the left of the screen? We believe Pedro Reyes is the guy who comes around the back of the truck. He's getting punched already, tries to get across 31st, and he goes down, face first, and doesn't move. He is down and out. And check out what these guys do. They turn him over, and it appears they are picking his pockets before leaving him for dead. You can see the extent of Reyes' injuries. His stepson wrote on the GoFundMe page that Reyes would undergo surgery today. Now, prior to the attack on Reyes, they attacked his friend Luis Gutierrez, another street vendor. Best way to see this is watch the shadows on the wall. The left side, you'll see a punch thrown, and a man goes down. We believe that is Gutierrez, who spoke to us through an interpreter, Liliana Barajas.
He was asking for money, and out of nowhere, he just felt like someone come up from behind and attack him. And he was beaten, and he didn't know what was happening at the moment, so he can't really describe it, but that's all he pretty much had.
Gutierrez showed us his injuries, marks on his tongue, his nose, and the side of his face bruised. He said between he and Reyes, they were robbed of hundreds of dollars. Reyes is a roofer and a street vendor. His stepson said he doesn't have insurance. The GoFundMe page in his honor had raised more than $50,000 by late this morning. Nolan Perez is his name, 41 years old, lived here in Pacoima. In fact, in this house with his parents. He has lived here for years. Detectives with LAPD were just here and left. In fact, they were here all day long talking to Perez's parents. They also interviewed at least one of his teenage daughters here. A longtime friend of his told us that he has 2 teenage daughters who live with their mother. Neighbors said Perez has been in a lot of trouble. CBS 2 found Perez has 3 prior convictions for domestic violence and 2 weapons charges. And CBS 2 got a copy of a criminal complaint which shows 7 recent allegations of criminal threats against a woman. Neighbors say Perez has exhibited bizarre behavior around here.
That guy, he's crazy, you know.
And a man who has known Perez since he was about 5 years old, knows him very well, says he definitely has some issues and that his family had tried to get him some help. Reporting live from Pacoima, Greg Mills, CBS 2 News.